guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial for you guys, obviously by the title of this video. Today I'm going to be doing a New Year's glam. Last year I did do a purple smoky eye, so this year I wanted to do something with blue. I did do a full blue base on my eyes, but it just wasn't popping enough for me. So I looked through my collection and I found this gorgeous blue glitter. So I just popped it on top of my lids and it just brought this whole look together. A lot of people are scared to use color on their eyes because they don't know how to incorporate. But if you guys do stay and watch this video, I would love to teach you how to incorporate colors in your makeup. Obviously this is not an everyday look. I would wear this every day, but a lot of people won't. They like more of the natural side. So if you guys want to see how I create this look, then just keep on watching. And please be safe on New Year's. If you are going to drink, please don't drive. Get an Uber or a taxi. And I hope you guys have fun with the ones you love and your family. Bye guys. We're going to be starting off with our face today. I'm going to be going into this daily hydration moisturizer. I did need a thicker consistency of a moisturizer because the one I usually use wasn't helping me. I have been using this moisturizer for a month now and I'm actually really enjoying it. My face is very dry around my beard area because I do shave pretty much every day, so the razors do dry out your skin. So I did need like a really thick consistency moisturizer just to get rid of the dry patches. Then I'm going to be going into this e.l.f. Under Eye Illuminating Cream. And I'm just going to be applying it under my eye and on my lids. This is supposed to reduce puffiness and all that. But I have been using it for a month. And I haven't seen a difference yet. But I will keep you guys updated. Then I'm going to be applying my foundation. I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in the shade Tan Honey. And I'm just going to be blending it out using the biggest brush from the oval set from my makeup brush set. I will leave a link down below if you guys are interested. And for concealer, I will be going into my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Creamy Beige. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this. And I'm going to be applying this under my eyes, on the tip of my nose, and my chin area. And I will be blending all the concealer out using a Real Techniques Beauty sponge, which is the Miracle Complexion Sponge, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know where to find it. I originally did see them at Target, but they do sell them by the 2-pack, which is cheaper if you buy 2 instead of 1, because I think 1 is like $7, and if you buy 2, it's $10. So I do recommend buying both, and make sure you do wet it. Make sure it's damp for it could be a very good blended moisturizer concealer under your eyes. And it absorbs all the excess concealer your under eye doesn't need. Then I'm going to be going into my Airspun translucent powder just because I did run out of my NYC one. And I'm going to be setting the concealer on my face, under my eyes, a little bit on my chin, my nose, and my forehead. Then I'm going to be going into this LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Face Powder. It's an HD powder. And I'm going to be putting this all over my face using a Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm going to be setting my entire face just because I do like to powder contour. And if you don't set your liquid foundations, the contour could look kind of patchy and muddy. So I do recommend to set all your foundation before doing any powder contouring or even blush. Then, as always, you guys already know this, I do like to prime my eyelids using a concealer. And I'm using my LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the shade Natural. And I will be blending it out using a synthetic brush. Then I will be going into my Airspun Translucent Powder and setting all the concealer just to prevent creasing and longevity and blendability when we go into our eyeshadow. We're going to be using our Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette today, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade Anaheim. You can't tell the shade on my skin tone, but I did want to use the shade just for a transition shade, and this is going to help me for the blendability of all the other shadows. And then going back into that Gwen palette and grabbing the shade Zone, and this is when I'm going to start giving dimension to my crease. Just because I don't have a very pronounced crease, and I do mimic a larger lid. So it's going to help you out a little bit when giving your crease a little bit more dimension and give you a larger eye appearance. Then going back into that Gwen palette, and I'm going to be applying a little bit of translucent powder to the outer edge of my eye just to give me a sharp line. And I'm going to be grabbing the shade Punk out of the Gwen Stefani shade, palette, and blend this directly into my crease. I do recommend not blending the shadow so high up because it can start getting muddy. So keep it low into the crease as much as you can. Then going back into the Gwen palette and grabbing the shade Serious. It's just a dark gray shade. It has a little bit of shimmer, but once you blend it into your crease, it doesn't really appear into your eyeshadow. So I'm just going to be concentrating this directly into the outer corner of my eye and slowly blending it into the crease. Then going back into the Gwen palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade Danger. It's just a blue shade. It does have shimmer. So I'm just going to be applying this all over the inner third of my eyes. And I'm using a flat brush by Morphe. As always, I will leave all the brushes down below. And then I'm going to be going into this blue gorgeous glitter that I found in my makeup collection. And I'm going to be applying it directly into the inner third of my eye on top of that blue shadow I did apply. And first I will apply a thin layer of dual eyelash glue. And then on top I will press the glitter. I do recommend pressing the glitter and not swiping just to avoid all that mess under your eye. And I do recommend putting translucent powder just if you do your foundation first. Then I'm going to be doing a very small wing. Well, this is kind of small for me. But I'm just going to be doing in the outer part of my eye. I'm not going to bring it into the inner third of my eye just because I don't want to cover the blue glitter. Just because it does look very gorgeous. And I'm using my NYC liquid liner in the shade Black. And going back into the Gwen palette, I'm going to be grabbing the same dark gray shade, which is Serious. And I'm going to be concentrating this in my lower lash line with an angled brush. And then I'm going to be going back into that same Gwen palette and grabbing the shade Zone. And grabbing a pencil brush and just smoking the lower lash line as much as you like. You don't have to do this. You could just leave it as is. But I do recommend just to smoke it out. And this will actually cover your fine lines if you do have fine lines. Then I'm going to be going in with an Eye Cool. This is by Beige Cosmetics in the shade After Hour. It's just a black gel liner. It's waterproof, so it won't move. So I'm just going to be applying this directly into my waterline and my top waterline as well. And grabbing that same pencil brush and just blending the shadow into the liner. Then I'm going to be applying a little bit of mascara to my bottom and top lashes. And I did do my brows and my lashes off camera just because it's very repetitive and I do it in every video. If you guys do want separate videos in those things, leave me comments down below and I will do them for you guys. Then going into this LA Girl Pro Face Powder in the shade Warm Caramel. It's the darkest shade they had once they launched these powders. But I did find that they launched 2 more darker shades, but I cannot find them at my beauty supply store. They do have them online, but they are very more expensive online. I think they're like $10 online. At our beauty supply store, they do cost like $6. So I'm just going to wait until they are available at my beauty supply store. But for now, I'm just going to be using this to bronze my entire face. And I'm using a blush brush by Real Techniques. Then going into my Kat Von D Shine Light Contour Palette, and I'm going to be grabbing the shade Sombre and Shadow Play, and I'm going to be giving my cheekbones a little bit more definition, just because I am a little bit of a big girl, I'm plus size. I do need a little bit more definition in that area just to mimic that I have freaking cheekbones. And I'm using a brush that I've had for a while, and the name and number obviously erased. Then I'm going to be going back into that it's the Kat Von D palette and grabbing the shade Lyric. It's just the banana shade in the middle. And I'm just going to be cleaning up my contour with this and brightening up under my eye area just because I do have my eyes very dark. And they kind of sink my eyes in. So putting this under your eyes will bring more illumination and lift to the under eye area. And it will look really amazing if your eyes are very dark and smoky. Okay, going into my LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in the shade 100 Watts. These are very, 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 very inexpensive and very good highlighting powders if you do want to get into the highlighting trend. These are kind of a dupe to the Anastasia ones. I just do find these that are a little bit more glittery than the one in the Anastasia. So I'm just going to be applying this directly into my highlighting spots where it's the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm going to be going into my lips, and I'm going to be lining and giving my lips a little bit of finishing using my Jordana mechanical pencil in the shade Poco Loco. And I'm just going to be lining my entire lips with it, and then I'm going to be going into my Wet n Wild Mega Last lipstick in the shade Verida. You guys know this is my favorite lip combo. I cannot live with this liner and this lip pencil. And as always, you do want to set your entire face just to make your makeup last longer. And if you do use a lot of powders like I do, this will help the powders melt into your skin and not look so cakey and heavy. And you just want to air dry it and wait until you look flawless. Well guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoy watching this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. That will help me out a lot. Please leave me comments down below on what you guys would like to see next. Also, all the products used and mentioned in this video will be down in my description box. Also, as all my social media, so you guys can follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.